Hey, today is the 2nd of June, and I'm here to do my video journal. I'm sitting outside my house. I've got a break until my next meeting at 1. You see my house? See the ladder in there? My house is under construction. Actually, not construction, they're painting today. So I am pretty much kicked out of like the main common area in the house and my bedroom while they paint. Can't get in the refrigerator, can't get in anything. Luckily there's one bathroom that I can go in if I need it. Anyway, it's Wednesday and I'm just hanging here with the pooch for a few minutes before my next meeting in, I don't know, like 40 minutes. It's lunchtime. And yeah, let me just go ahead and do my check-in. My MEPS check-in mentally. I am clear. Emotionally, I'm feeling good. Physically, I'm feeling good. And spiritually, I feel blessed, connected, grateful, happy to be alive, happy to be here, happy for a sunny day. It's nice. I wish I had sunglasses on right now because it's kind of bright. I got up this morning. The painters, the guys that are fixing the drywall and painting, they got here at 7:30 this morning, so I had to get my exercise and things out of the way early. So I did yoga. Well, I guess I feel like I'm back on track from a morning routine perspective. I wake up with gratitude, pray, read my Bible, I did yoga, and I read a chapter from the new book that I'm reading, How to Forgive What You Can't Forget. So that was good. You know, today it was kind of talking about the choice to be forgiving and the process of forgiving, and that you can, if somebody does something, there's the facts around whatever it is that was done that needs forgiveness, that you can forgive those actions. You can maybe write down or acknowledge the facts and forgive that, but how whatever it is that you need to forgive actually impacted you, that is a difference. There's like a whole process that you need to go through, and so you need to forgive the act and also forgive the impact as well. And it was talking about that it might be easier for you to take that first step of forgiving, but that it's a process to get through being able to forgive the impact, because the impact, that whatever it is that has impacted you, whatever that impact is, it may be impacting you for a long time. You may not actually realize what the impact is until later. There may be things that come up, throughout your life, that trigger the memories, and the impact associated with that. So anyway, it was all about the process by which you can forgive both the facts and the impact. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was very insightful. And this woman, her name is Lisa something, and she was talking about the fact that her marriage was almost destroyed by infidelity, and how hurt she was by what it is that her husband had done, like all the things related to it and the process that she went through, and how she was seeing a therapist and she really didn't think that she could forgive, and he helped her to unbundle all of the things. And so I guess the process by which she approached these 2 steps of forgiveness was, one, to write down the facts, like all of them. So he gave her like 3x5 cards, and she would write down all the things that she was upset about, all the things that happened, and then lay those all out on the floor. And almost like a jigsaw puzzle winding around the room. And then gave her these red cards, and she would go look at each one individually and say, I forgive you for A, and I forgive you for B, and I forgive you for C. And with each of those cards that she would read, she would put like a red felt card over it, and that red felt card, represented the blood of Jesus, and represented, the forgiveness of sins, and, the fact that Jesus died for us, and that our, so that we may be forgiven. And, with each one of these things that she forgave, she would also acknowledge that while it was, it's her choice to forgive, and while forgiveness is hard, anything that she's not able to let go of initially from an impact perspective, that, she was still going to forgive and allow the covering of Jesus to basically to cover her in that forgiveness as well. So I thought it was interesting, because it can sometimes be difficult to forgive people and to let go. But if you look at something on an individual basis and you try to forgive, and you realize that you're struggling with it, but you actually think about what Jesus had to do, and the sacrifice that he made so that you can be forgiven, and you put it right next to what it is that you're struggling with. I just think that knowledge and that insight, or looking at it from that perspective, it may seem kind of silly to hold on to things and not to be forgiving, especially knowing that the sacrifice that was made just so that you can be forgiven. So I thought that was insightful. I appreciated that perspective. I'm appreciating reading this book. I haven't read a book in a little while. I was for a while I was like really good about sticking with my routine, and then as soon as I got done with a book, I'd have another book to start, and so I'm happy that I chanced upon someone saying that like the women at my church they've got a book club. And although I haven't really participated in the book club, that book club is what actually got me started with these books that I've been reading. And so this one, How to Forgive What You Can't Forget, is the next book in the series of books that the women are reading at my church. So I was happy to have chanced upon that, happy to have ordered it, and happy that I'm enjoying it. And it is causing me to do some soul searching and to really think about the process by which I forgive, and